Okay, guys, this place, stage fright daughter's hopping in the bathroom. We are redoing our inventory, and it looks like a tornado's come through here, but I had not all, but a couple years ago I bought thousands of pins, brooches, and I got them for a good deal, bought them in bulk, and I wound up with maybe 5, 10, 15 of each, of maybe 100 some different kinds, and they've been selling pretty good over the years. They still do. She's trying to sneak out. But yeah, we're going through and pulling them all. I had them in these bags here with one taped to the front, alphabetical order, so it was easy to get to. But I need the shelf space, so what I'm doing is pulling it out of there and putting it into something pretty cool. My grandfather, I got from my grandfather, who's passed away a few years ago, but my mother brought it over, and he was a big collector of everything under the sun, but mainly toy soldiers and such. So I've got some of his cabinets here, which is pretty cool, the way he stored stuff, and we're pulling them out of those bags and organizing them in these trays so we can just pull them out and look in there. Be more efficient, I think, to have them in there, and also that way we can clear out that whole row of space. There's a box around here, that little box, you can't see them in there, but there's other ones in there, and get some more space out of it. So I'll show you when we're done, and maybe talk about a few other things, who knows. Your helper's leaving. Say bye. Hey guys, Mike here. Want to do an update to this transition we did from all of the envelopes we had on the shelf there to the new, I don't know what you call this, chest of drawers, little chest of drawers, I guess, got from my grandfather, and turned out really well. As you can see, we have all of our jewelry, well, not all of our jewelry, we have all of our brooches, that big lot of brooches I got, we have them all in here, and it is definitely easier to find things in here because they're sort of basically still alphabetical. How many are there? Oh, it keeps going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows, about 6 by 5, so I guess 30 little compartments in each one, and that's working out really well. And don't have anything in these. I was going to put those Star Wars figures in there. I'm not sure if I'll do that or not. So I still have a little room to expand here. I guess I'll put some other furniture in there. So just want to finish up that one video I did a little while back when my daughter was helping me transfer all the brooches over there. Not a whole lot going on. I went to after my son's Little League game today, we stopped in, we had like once a year we have this community event, and it's sort of like supposed to be a giant yard sale day, but it's really, let's say maybe 2 out of 10 of the booths or whatever spots that are there are kind of yard sale like, and the rest of them are, businesses, plying their trade, and people selling kind of junky Chinese knockoff stuff, so it's not really that good. It gets worse every year. However, I got really fortunate. I found all these CDs, and I got a great deal on them. I've counted them up. There's 300 CDs here. Each row there is 50, and then there's about 50 in front here. So there's 300 CDs. Got them for 65 bucks. I was really surprised. I started lowballing around 50 and wound up at 65, so that was awesome. And every single one that I've pulled out is either mint or near mint condition, and it doesn't look like a kind of a cast-off lot. There's some some really good CDs in there, I think, so I'm really happy about that. I have around 2250 CDs, or items, I guess not all CDs, but items up on Amazon, and so this should put me, I don't know if I'll do all 300 because some of them won't be worth selling, obviously. But I should probably be around 2500. My goal at the end of the summer, when we get into crunch time, the last couple months of the year, when the sales really pick up on Amazon, I'd like to have at least 3,000 items up there and see how we do. I think we'll do really well. So I'm really happy about this. And hit a couple other booths, and this one, I can't believe YouTube's been really good with all the tips and things people tell you to look for. So I went in for some mugs here. I don't know the first thing about them, but I looked on the bottoms and pulled the ones I thought would be half decent. One's Precious Moments, and I can't remember the others. So who knows? See how I do on those things. And those were $1.50. Some vintage dollhouse furniture. I always do well on that. So for $1.50, I couldn't turn that down. And this belt buckle, I thought would be really good, and it's not. It looks like if I got really, really lucky, I'll get $10 for it. More than likely 5, which is what I paid for it. So that was kind of a bust, but oh well. So yeah, not really much. Just kind of felt like making a video here. Oh, I wanted to add also a couple quick tips. Two really isn't. Two of them aren't really tips, but sort of just to remind you guys something. About, what was it, a week ago or so, I think. Well, I did a video a little while back, and I talked about some CDs I bought. I think I paid $70 for 125, and that was a complete bust, and I deserved it. Had my 3 kids with me, and I was tired, and I hadn't found any CDs, and I came across this yard sale, and she had a bunch of CDs. I didn't even look at them. Just started haggling and wound up getting it for $70, and I got them home, started going through them, and half of them were completely trashed, and a good percentage of the rest were just worthless. So I did the math just out of curiosity to see how how much my stupidity would cost me, and it was I'll make about, geez, I can't remember now. I think $30 or $40 is what I wound up money wise getting up on Amazon, which is really horrible. So so that's the first thing. Just can't be lazy and forget the basics, which I did. And you'll shoot yourself in the foot pretty often. A lot of times you have to gamble, and that's fine, because if you see something you don't know much about, you can gamble. If you lose money, you bought an education. But with the CDs, I know a lot about them. It was just pure laziness, and it wound up, killing me on that one. So that stinks. And the other thing, there was 2 other things. Oh, and another thing, always keep money in your pocket. These CDs here, I actually ran into the guy and started talking to him about it, and got the price at started off at $75, but I didn't have the money on me. I only had $50 on me, so I wound up having to go home. Went back later, he still had them, and by that time a few people have pulled some out, so he gave me them for $65, which was cool. But that somebody else could have come in and bought these out before I got back. I was really mad at myself, because I always try to have a little bit of money in my pocket, so in case I run into a deal, I can make the deal. I don't have to go running off and hoping it's there when I get back. So really, don't be lazy, do dumb things, and keep money in your pocket. And the other thing I was going to say, which is a really good tip, a friend of mine at work who does reselling, and he's got some CDs he sold, he gave me a good tip when it comes to the CDs. I keep a bottle of Windex right next to me in a washcloth, and every single CD, before I package it up, I just spray it real quick with Windex, wipe it down, and it really makes it look a lot better. It smells nice, so the person's getting it and they open it up, and it's a really nice first impression. There's a little shine on it. So yeah, that's about it. Take care, everybody, and Adam, what are you doing? And good luck with everything, and please rate, subscribe, leave comments, all that good stuff. Take care. You want to say bye?
Bye.
Alright, I guess I wasn't done. I realized after I made that video that I had a little box worth of stuff that came in from that auction in the Midwest that I do, and they send in a box every now and then, and there was just a few things in this box. Let's see here. Phone battery. I've got, let's see, I'm looking at I don't want to show you my receipts. It's got my personal information and the auction information all over it. Which one is this? This was the miscellaneous flat, $5 for it. This battery I'll get $10 for. I just researched it on eBay, and it's not a lot of storage on this one, so I'll probably only get maybe $5 out of that if I'm lucky. But I'm shocked that these earphone cushions, I'm going to get like $10, $5 to $10 for them. So I spent $5. I'll make whatever, 15, 20 easy. This lot of knives here, I paid, let's see, a lot of 9 knives, $10. And these are basically completely worthless. This is a Remington one there. I might get $5 for. This one here, I forget what it is already, but I would have made a few bucks. Gerber, I think. Gerber, I can't remember. But the blade's been filed down, so that's worthless. However, this here is a real wild card for me. Is this even the right side up here? No, it isn't. Yeah, there's right side up. Sorry, you can't really make it out. But it's a knife. Cuplamatic, whatever it is. And I just researched that name on eBay, and I found like just 3 or 4 things, and they were pretty high, I think in the hundreds. Not this item, of course, but I'm thinking it may be a pretty rare advertising piece. So, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and it's worth a lot of money, or it could be worthless. Who knows? But if that doesn't do anything for me, then this was a waste of $10. These knives here, when I paid for them, five collectors knives, $15, and it looks like I'll get between maybe 5 or 7 each. The clan one I'm not going to sell. I don't even think eBay will let you sell it. That one's going to go in the trash. Yeah, I know it's a sensitive issue, you know, because it's just a piece of history, but some things I just don't even mess with. Let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 that I'll sell, so you get $7. I'm just going to make a little bit of money if I'm lucky on those knives. These knives here, though, turned out to be something pretty cool. 3 mini collectors knives, $17.50 for these, and I just found a set of 4 on these on eBay, identical. I'm missing one of them for $90. So this should get me, you know, whatever, 15, 20 some bucks a piece. So I'm going to do really well on those. All right, that's it this time. It's really over. Take care, guys. Bye.